to the Western Ohio Railroad in Hicksville, I see something new already. A Seaboard Coast Lane E8 with that Amtrak logo. That's a sweet long-distance Amtrak train. Older generation equipment. Well, if you remember that movie, The Silver Streak from the 70s, those are the engines they used from the movie. CP FP7's painted AM road. Huge Penzie coal train powered by 4 F7 units, A and B and ABBA. GP38-2, and I think those are GP39-2s. Those the 645 turbocharger. About to knock down that signal, you'll see Long Island Railroad train types that I used to see as a kid with those World's Fair painted 2 orange Alco C420s, an assortment of passenger cars of all kinds. A lot of Osgood Bradleys and some P72s in there and some older stuff. Here comes the new Amtrak. A couple of the new Siemens SC44 Chargers that are running on Amtrak. Nice authentic raised letter K5LA horn on them. Man, I can't get away from this both in real life and the model HO scale. Man. Well, we got that 1970s style Amtrak train coming at this. It's like a stop and proceed, maybe? I don't know what this is. Original Seaboard Coastline heritage on that. With this slapped an Amtrak arrow on it. This could be like the California Zephyr or the Empire Builder. That full-length dome, I think, is an XSP car. There's a Pennsylvania Railroad K4462. It looks like the pride and joy of the Pennsy, the Broadway Limited. Oh, the Reading Crusader is backing up. Only in Pennsylvania could you see this. The Reading Crusader and the Pensy's Broadway Limited. Yeah, this car here is a signature of the Broadway Limited. My dad rode on it once in Penn Central days.
Where's it down?
All right, so we want to keep following the train.
Well, there's something for Canadian rail fans too. Got a Canadian Pacific 280. A nice brown consist of Canadian Pacific passenger cars.
Oh, we had a good time. It was a beautiful place to go. It was freezing though. But it was because I got grandson and my grandson. We had a couple of beers.
I'm up there at 60.
All right. We got to walk around.
Going up to 60.
Yeah, we're right next to it.
That's the class unit. is the class unit of the Amtrak ALC 42 fleet. 4,200 horsepower. There's so many Siemens locomotives running around these days. Some have 4,200, some have 4,400. I rode on Vias recently. That's 4,200. Not exactly an authoritative Hancock air whistle in that FR1.
Very cool looking,
Yeah, yeah.
very cool.
In this region, we drove Pennsylvania Railroad, and then New Jersey Transit.
Oh, is this person gay? Oh no, it's this one.
That's good.
Oh, it is.
This one.
This?
Oh, there he is.
220?
All right.
Remember the movie Unstoppable? Well, there are the paint schemes of the locomotives that were featured in that movie. Well, here comes something I remember as a kid. What the heck? Long Island Railroad had 2 RDCs, a combine and a full coach. But the warranty would have been voided pulling standard equipment like that. And that's an MU combine. I never heard of that happening. And it didn't have a K5LA horn either, those RDCs. It had just a single Westinghouse single chime air horn. Time that Reading 2102 had the whistle from the Baldwin demonstration locomotive 60,000, which is on display at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. Hey, Tommy, here comes the Silver Streak. Who's in charge here? Shake it, don't break it.
Yeah, I know, I told you.
It's got a nice raised letter K5LA on it. That's yours? Believe it or not, the first one of those I ever saw was on the Coast Starlight in California. Not here, out there.
I watch your channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, retired ground floor.
That's me. Can't escape. Even up in Canada, they know who I am. Jeez. I assume we got permission from the dispatcher.
Fast, because otherwise the train's going to crash.
And it crashes, if I get full, I get fined.
I'm sure.
You know, the guys get hurt.
That's the blow the whistle. This is the blow the drum.
See, there you go, you blow your horn. No, that doesn't move, you don't play with that.
Don't play with
That'll
those.
change
Oh,
settings.
really?
You don't. The whistle, that's it. That's it. You gotta move, because turn it back.
Train going really fast. They cut it.
I think that's a U30C. Chesapeake and Ohio had nice horns. Listen to that horn.
The light's on, so you have to push on.
Nice and going. Like you're running the train.
An imposter. It's a Canadian Pacific FP7. I've ridden behind a few of them on the Canadian. Canadian was famous for its 1955 built butt cars, and they're still running up in Canada.
Isolate from the rest of the mainland so it doesn't affect the stuff on the eastern side of that. We're gonna stop right here so you can see it go over the bridge. You can watch it go over the bridge. Here it
Pretty sure that's what it's called. I think it might want to see the
switch it on the other side and you can watch it go all the way around and hit the move for a while. We're gonna stop right here. We're over to watch it go all the way around the bridge. You're gonna see it real good. Ready?
Here it goes.
Hold your horn, just try it.
Got it.
Well, this train sitting here is the B&O and C&O E8s, I guess. Yeah. Is the capital limited. The pride and joy of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. There's a mixture of B&O and C&O painted
Watch out,
cars.
guys. Someone's coming through.
Had the dome car.
Right.
Crack train between Washington, D.C. and Chicago. Now, the last car in this train is an observation car called the Napanee. That's a town in Indiana the B&O went through. Long Island Railroad picked that car up, ran it as a parlor car observation car. That's a New York Central Mohawk 482 they're restoring. Only I think it's the 3001 they're restoring. There's another Mohawk without the smoke deflectors on it. 3004. Saw the 3000 a little while ago with the smoked elephant ears like the UP has on their 800s. What was it? Yeah, I think they sounded like that. They got a couple of Mohawks on this layout today. One on a passenger and this one on a freight. They could do both. You should hear the things he says about the Pennsylvania Railroad. I love that whistle. New York Central had the best steam engines. They look good. The whistles are better. Sorry, Pennsy fans. I'm sure Ronald Kantorski would be happy to hear what I'm saying. There's that beautiful New York Central Mohawk. His name is Rodney Kantorski, not Rob, but Ronald. But don't get him started about the Pennsylvania Railroad. I wouldn't quite be as demonstrative on YouTube as he is, but he is funny. Empty's going west. Damn. Some of the things he said on his channel I wouldn't repeat because I have a family-oriented channel. I gotta get this. It's gonna get a lot bigger pretty soon. 4014 Big Boy. It's amazing that they have this thing running. I don't care what anybody says, Union Pacific runs the best passenger trains today, you know, for the business car community and the executives. Nobody comes close. When I experience this, I don't need any wine. Oh, Rodney, you wouldn't want to see this. If you were standing behind me, I'd have to censor this video. Listen to the sound of these 645 engines. It's a GP39-2. It's a GP38-2 with no turbocharger on that. Boston and Albany 462. That was part of the New York Central family. You hear me talk about North White Plains clunkers. Well, these are clunkers in a more appealing way. Let me hear that whistle. Oh, yeah. They definitely have the best whistles. I hope Rodney is watching this video. Well, the open house is over. It's about 4 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tour of this great layout in Nassau County, Long Island. It's one of my favorites. Large membership and a huge variety of motor power. And the sounds on these things sound absolutely fantastic.